This is my review on X-Men Days of Future Past. So, the movie opens up in a apocalyptic future in the year 2020, I think, or 2020, 2020 was something like that, or 2040, or the year is the future, and the X-Men and Brotherhood have teamed up together again, and New Mutants who get killed off in the film, who we not enough time to grow attached to, except maybe Iceman, but other than that, that's it. And only to find out that they can rearrest themselves by rewinding time. And so anyway, the plan is to send one of them back, which is supposed to be Charles Xavier. Yeah, but then Wolverine volunteers, so he said, "Hey, that makes more sense. We'll send instead of saying Xavier, we'll send the mutant who has a reputation in the comics, except in the movies." Have a temper tantrum and has a short temper. Although in the movies, it thinks it's the Wolverine from the comics. Because Logan says, "Patient is not my best strong suit." And after Xavier says, you gotta be patient with me, and then you have to find me, Magneto, the young version of Magneto. And to stop Mystique killing Senator Kelly, and instead of showing what their relationship was like together for visuals, it feels like it needs to tell us. That's how he said it was like Mystique was like a sister to him back when he was young, before he was in a human wheelchair. Then he got shot by a bullet that Xavier reflected onto Charles and make him handicapped, which Charles returns the favor by punching him in the face. And it's technically Charles' fault when Mystique left, because he read her mind and she left him. And after Charles said to go with him. So when you really think about it, it's kind of Charles' fault, not Mystique's. When he's really thinking about it, they could just go back and further in time to the end of Days of Future Past, to tell Charles to not read Mystique's mind, otherwise you're going to doom all humanity and mutant kind. By the way, the only difference is that in the director's cut, that the X-Mansion is in it, and Rogue is in it and takes Kitty's place. And there's a little more character development, a little fleshing out Wolverine's character and all the other characters, but it really feels like you're just... Except there's one thing where it continues the lovers relationship between Mystique and Beast that was in the first one, and it fleshes that story and kind of finishes it that way. And I'll tell you all about it. But it's going to be later on in the review. So anyway, Wolverine goes back in time in his younger body, and after kicking ass, he goes to X-Mission, finds out Charles is walking again, and can't use his powers anymore because he takes too much of this stuff to numb his powers. So he's become a drunk junkie. And bit of a hooker, and he drinks a little also. So I wonder how much has he been hitting the booze. But seriously, this is very tragic because you see how much Raven leaving him affected him, and you see how much he really misses his Raven, also known as Mystique. Raven's her actual name. Which is funny because in X3 she said it was a slave name. Actually, I'm just going to think if I'm going to do the director's cut of Days of Future Past. Actually, I think I'll say that to a different review. So anyway, I'm just going to do the theatrical version of Days of Future Past. So anyway, they get Magneto busts him out of prison after recruiting Quicksilver, who's just a kid at this time. And he knows Quicksilver how because he's future friends with him in the future. That's how Wolverine knows Quicksilver, so he's kind of an annoying dick. But he's so likable. Everyone says that he's the best part about this film. Honestly, I just think he's the worst thing about this film. That besides Hugh Jackman. Oh yeah, Hugh Jackman. Yeah, he doesn't do anything except look cool. Character development. Oh, and he does a good job getting his ass whooped by young Magneto at the third act of the film, only to drown and wake up and find out do actually next and see all of his X-Men friends back alive and well, including Cyclops. Well, we don't see any cameos in Logan because Charles decided to kill them off. They decided to kill them off for the help of, because the script says so. And yeah, I gave away the defense. The good guys win. But how did we win? Well, I'll tell you once I get more to the end of the third act, once I get to that part of the film. So, Charles and Xavier eventually team up and to stop Mystique from killing Senator Kelly. And after Magneto finds out what the thing is, so he kind of backstabs them by trying to kill Mystique and shooting her. And he explains to Mystique why he did that, and only to find out that he kind of doomed the future because now they have Mystique's blood because, well, Magneto. So anyway, back at X Mansion. After that didn't work, it's kind of funny to explain that the X-Men are not really a thing in this movie. So they're the veteran X-Men. Boy, doesn't that sound exciting. And not a little depressing at all. So You can tell that Logan. Look when you look at this. You can tell Logan took some inspired some by taking the idea of the veteran X-Men and working that into Logan. And trying to be quiet as good as I can. So, yeah. So anyway, they go to stop Mystique. Charles has his power back because he decides to stop taking that drug because he couldn't help Mystique out the last time. So he uses Cerebral to attract Mystique. By the third act of the film, he talks to Mystique. When he gets his full power back, he stops Mystique for a moment, and this is the second time he's in her head, and Mystique's really pissed that her brother figure decided to go in her head, and so she tells him to get out of the head again, because last time he tried talking her to stop doing it. This isn't like you. This isn't like the Raven I know, and the Raven I know wouldn't kill and it's compassionate. And she says she just wants to kill Senator Kelly. And so the second time he tries talking to her in her head, he decides that she can make her own decision, and he made a mistake. He takes responsibility that is his fault, and he pushed her away, and he says, "From what you do on now is in your hands. I'm not going to stop you." That's all I wanted to say. So she drops the gun and not kills Senator Kelly. After saving Senator Kelly, who she was then going to not kill him. And they go their separate ways, and Wolverine wakes up and talks to Charles and asks what does he remember, and he remembers drowning, and Mystique steals his body for experiments. A little confusing. The ending doesn't make any sense. No matter which version you watch, both the director's cut or the theatrical cut, the ending makes no evidence. Well, makes no damn sense. I'm confused. So X-Men Data feedback is a thumbs up, even though the ending is very, very, very confusing.